Yep. Luna Luna wasn't really wanting to cooperate, and neither was Ruby. Ruby's like Ruby's like underneath the table, and Luna is not in her normal spot. So, uh, yeah. How's everybody doing? I tried. I tried, guys. So now we're all thinking about music here today. That's a perfect segue into what I wanted to discuss with you guys today. We'll get into that a little bit later, but how are you guys doing? Shout out to Harley, Rose, Peter, Catherine. I even saw a little Rosebud was in there, and Jeremy was here way early, like this morning early. So shout out to the early pack, Peter. If I missed you, might be missing some names there, but shout out to the early pack. Oh yeah, Opal, of course. And if you guys haven't done so, make sure and hit that like button. That really helps me out. Whenever the videos have like a lot of likes on them, or the live streams have likes, shorts, anything on here, it just really helps the algorithm and gets our channel pushed out to more people. So I really appreciate that. Rose says, I actually have already 49 songs on my playlist. Oh, wow. That seems like 49. That doesn't seem like very many. That's it, Rose? We gotta broaden your horizons and get you up into like the hundreds of songs. Hi, Rosebud. Yeah, Luna, did you guys like the little short that I posted of Ruby pouting because she wanted to chew on the bone, and Luna had it and was kind of like taunting her with it? It's so funny because there is, let's see here, there's 3 bones, all kinds of dog toys to chew on, all kinds of stuff to chew on, but yet you know how it is. She's gotta have the one that Luna is chewing on, right? Yes, I did see your nails. They look great, Rose. They look awesome. Yep, I love the blue. Yeah, and see there, that little mischievous pup down there, Ruby. So she has been up to no good, guys. Yep. She has been up to no good. So during the day, I'll just give you guys I'll show you guys here. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So look at the coffee table here. You guys see that? Yep. So we had the camera set up in the house here, and we saw Ruby jump up on top of the table there and lay down and just start chewing on the table. Yeah, and there's 2 more bones right there. So, yeah, not too happy about that. Hold on, sorry, there's like something loud outside of my house. Yeah, Ruby the little stinker, huh? She really is. I think we might be giving her a little bit too much free reign in the house. So I might have to start maybe putting her in the crate during the day. I really didn't want to do that to her, you know, but sounded like that motorcycle was like right outside. Okay, I guess it's just next door. Sorry about that. But yeah, I really don't want to have to crate her during the day. But if I absolutely have to, then I will. Did you do your daily swim today? Uh, if you're referring to Fish TV, no, Fish TV is on Fridays. Yeah, Fish TV is on Fridays. Fish TV Friday. Today is Water Change Wednesday. I like how everything has like a scheduled day. It's funny. But no, I haven't done that yet. And this Sunday, with it being Easter, we will not be doing our usual family variety show on Wednesday. So it's just going to be today. And then I won't be seeing you guys live again for a week, right? A week from today. She maybe got bored. They tend to do naughty things when they get left alone. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do. That's definitely 100% what it is, but I've tried to, she's got Luna, she's got toys, she has a nice big yard to run around in, but I might just have to crate her. So, yes, I do have an above ground pool. I wish I had an in ground pool, but I do at least have an above ground one, yes. And I thought you were talking about the fish tank. Peter says, I used to take part in swimming competitions from early teens to early adulthood. Really, Peter? That's so if you're on the level of competing, then you're quite the swimmer, I take it. When I was a kid growing up, I did a lot of swimming, and I've done a fair amount of swimming in the ocean and stuff as an adult, but never on a competitive level. That's impressive, Peter. Ruby's still in the puppy stage. I think she'll mellow out. Yeah, I think so too, Harley. I hope that it's sooner than later. She does have a problem, like you said, with the boredom. I've tried giving her all kinds of stuff to play with, and it does seem to help a little bit, but obviously it's not quite enough because she's still being destructive. So you put some more songs on the playlist, Rose? That's cool. Yeah, so I guess I'll just go ahead and tell you guys now, because I think it's going to be kind of cool, but I need some feedback. So I have a idea for Fish TV Fridays. Where's Nemo? It's funny. I should name one of these fish Nemo. I've given a lot of them names. I think every fish in here, at least at one point, has had a name, even if I can't remember all of them. But the most famous one, obviously, is Ricky. Everybody loves Ricky. But I've never named one Nemo. That's a good idea. But no, what I was going to say, though, is, yeah, Dory. I have an idea for Fish TV, you guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of a background sound, ocean background sound. And I've been working on it as well as using music. Not like loud, intrusive music, but very calming sort of music. So let me see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Medicine? Huh? Not following you on that one. Oh, Dory. That's weird. On my phone, it shows up as medicine, and on the TV, it shows up as Dory. That's weird. Dory must mean medicine in a language, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so let me give you guys an idea of what I've created so far. So tell me what you think of this. I guess we would have to bring it over there to get the full effect, wouldn't we? Yeah, translator does need to be fixed. I agree. I don't know why it. So I'm just gonna. Oh, and I also got this nifty cool thing here. So what I'll be able to do is set up my phone on here, and I'm gonna use a wireless mic, and I'm gonna put the microphone in the other room with a soundtrack playing, so that you guys don't have to hear like dogs barking and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, this is just like a car mount that you would use in your car to hold your phone, and it'll keep it charging at the same time. That way I can use the keyboard in there. And then yeah, let me give you guys an example of what I got for a background soundtrack. Now, obviously, the only sound you will be hearing will be the soundtrack. Yeah, I'm kind of going for the calming effect there. You think that'll be good? Now, I could do it with just the ocean sounds and no music, but I kind of like it with the music. What do you guys think? Peter says, I retired Harley because there were a lot of young rookies stepping in, so it was time to let them be in. Oh, that's very good of you, Peter. I'm just a fish swimming around. If you were a fish just swimming around, Zell, would you like to swim around to this soundtrack? Yes. See, there, the peanut is home, and see the dog barking? My plan is when we have the fish TV going, that you won't have to hear the dogs barking constantly. What's up, Peanut? So, yeah. Maybe I'll give it a try a little later on in the stream. I'm not really getting a whole lot of feedback, but what do you guys think? I got approval from Harley. I guess the true test will be just using it and seeing how it does, you know? I guess that's going to be the true test, right? You all right there, Peanut? What are you doing?
Looking for Ruby.
She's right there.
Where?
She's right there under the table.
Oh.
Zell says, yeah. So that would be your soundtrack? if you were a fish swimming around. Harley says, hello, Peanut.
Protecting me.
You're going to need to move a little bit, Peanut. Like maybe move like, or I was going to say, or like right there.
I'm being attacked.
Trying to get these little spots here. Peter says, hi, Peanut. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, Peter.
Yeah, I've been kind of like experimenting with different sounds and different music and stuff, and I was thinking I could even have like little parts in the stream where I could kind of like add in like little soft like like hit the like button. Like some what do they call that, like hidden messages. Make sure and subscribe, ASMR. But Sam and Peanut both informed me that is a bad idea, so we're not gonna do that. But can you tell Peanut that I said bark, bark, bark? Zell says bark, bark, bark. Yeah, subliminal suggestion. Yeah, I was like, but then I'm like, nah, I'll just, if they like it, they'll like it. If they want to subscribe, they'll subscribe, right? They don't need the messaging in the relaxing video. That's what these live streams are for, right? What, Peanut?
Peter like a little worm.
She's like a little worm.
Yeah.
And then in what is it? So this Sunday, no live stream, but the following Sunday, we're gonna do a pool party with the pups. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Kirsten is here. What's up, Kirsten? Kirsten says, hi guys.
Hi, Kirsten.
And Peanut, there's a microphone there on the table. It's like right by where you put those lollipops.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you get 3 more?
Yeah.
Where are you getting these, and when are you eating them? Because I see you bring them home, and then I never see them again. Is your mother letting you have those?
No, I put them in the candy bucket.
Okay.
You always let me eat one when I get them on Wednesdays, and then I put the other 2 in the candy bucket.
Okay.
And I get them from my bus driver because she gives lollipops once a week to all the good kids who don't like trash the bus.
Ah.
It's definitely happened before.
Okay.
And she just gives it to the good kids.
Ah, well, that's nice.
Yeah, she buys them. She either gives you lollipops or like Starburst, but they're all singular package.
So you would be considered one of the kids that doesn't trash the bus then?
Yeah, because I get it like.
Good job. Good job. So Rose is back.
Oh, she just farted on me.
Oh man. Oh no. You got a Ruby fart. So Ruby has horrible gas, guys. Horrible.
Sorry, that was just like.
Oh man, yeah. Oh, I smell it.
And it went.
Oh, I smell it.
I don't smell it in the kitchen. Safe.
Oh man, that's bad. Rose says, smell what? Ruby's stinky fart, Rose.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Peter says, although I'm a retired athlete, I've got my trophies and medals in my storage cupboard to remind me of the glory days. Oh, that's cool. So you got lots of trophies and medals and stuff? That's awesome. Ruby does drive-bys. Yeah. No, we do not have a cat. I'm pretty sure that Luna would probably eat a cat if we had one. She would definitely at the very least make its life a living you know what? Yeah. Nothing against cats. I just I prefer dogs. I don't know how Ruby would react with a cat. She's not even all that friendly with other dogs, so I don't even know how she would react with a cat. I'm trying to get her a little bit more socialized, but it's difficult. It's difficult with our schedules. Ruby barks at dogs. Oh, yeah, she barks at dogs big time. I've told you guys about how she'll go to the fence line and just bark like crazy at the neighbor's dog until we bring her in. And when we took her to the dog park, she's pretty aggressive. Not like to the point where she's gonna get in some big old fight, but if a dog was to push her a little bit, I can almost guarantee you that they would end up in a fight. So, and then when we were camping, I still have never showed you guys the video that I got from the camping trip. I'm really kind of just thinking about maybe just taking, and maybe you guys could give me some feedback on this, but I'm thinking about just taking the camping stuff that I filmed, just putting it together, all of the clips unedited, and just letting you see them all unedited. I don't know. I could call it like Ruby's first camping trip, unedited. What do you think? Would you guys find that interesting to see? Kind of like the good, the bad, and the ugly? Because that trip was a bit on the challenging side. What's up, Michelle? Oh, your cold is going away? That's good to hear. I'm glad that it's going away. Are you feeling any better then? Yes, these are African cichlids, mostly peacocks. You're correct, Spark. I don't have any OBs in here. I wish I did. I actually want to get an OB. Oh no, who stole your sister's bike? What? Who stole your sister's bike? Feeling a bit better, that's good. Hey, there's Ellie. What's up, Ellie? Close. It's a 210-gallon Spark. The fish in here, Ellie, they're peacocks. I know. I know you. That's your favorite bird ever. Ellie, do you have any issues with seagulls at all? And there's a reason why I'm asking. Those are some fishy peacocks. Yes, these are fishy peacocks. They're okay. They're not the kind with feathers. I don't know what I was going to say there. Not necessarily no. No, you don't like seagulls? Oh no. I gotta play something for you. So I'm working on my Fish TV setup, and I have a soundtrack. Let's see here. I'm making a soundtrack for the background. Oh, you have no issues. Okay. Mormon bars. What are you doing, Peanut? Okay, you can show them that, but in just a little bit. Let me I want to show Ellie. Peanut has something that she wants to show you guys. I want to show Ellie what I got. What did I do with the little phone? Do you know where I put the little phone? Oh, here it is. Okay. So, so I'm just gonna come in here. I want you to come in here. Hold on, Peanut. Let me all right, I'm almost ready, you guys. Sorry. Okay, are you still there, Ellie? That TV is behind on the chat. Okay. All right. Okay. So check this out. Yeah, for Fridays, minus the dog barking though. Yeah, minus minus Luna barking. So I'm trying to make something that I can play. So the girls seem to like this. So I'm hoping that you guys like it. Obviously, I still need to work on it a little bit, but okay, Peanut, you can show them your thing. Obviously, I need to work on it still, but you want a microphone, Peanut?
No, I have tiny crowns.
Okay.
I'll be fine. I have tiny crowns.
Okay.
Okay, so I made a red limit.
From what I hear, I love it. I listen to ocean sounds. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So yeah, so I'll be able to work with that then. I'm gonna try to I never showed you my setup over here, but I have a setup here where I can put the camera while it's recording during the day and have a microphone in another room in the band room where it's nice and sealed and quiet in there. So it won't pick up the dogs barking. And it should be really cool. Fingers crossed. And I think I'm going to be ready to try it out this Friday. So that'll be the first one. Nice chomper dragon, Peanut. Michelle says cool. And no, that Rose, that wasn't me barking at Luna. That was Luna just barking all on her own.
Chomp. Wait,
Peter,
I can eat Luna.
Peter says, I've got to go now, my friends. Thanks for this fun live stream. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for this video too. I like what Peanut has made too. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.
Oh, whoa, that's awesome, Peanut. The crown is rad. Yeah, chomps for Peter. There you go. Yep. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Would you like to be a pretty princess?
No, thank you.
But you should be a
No.
princess. Put the
Yeah.
crown on. Put the crown on. What are you doing? He won't I'll be a
You know what I want, Peanut? I want, what are they called? Canada Dry? Canada Dry? I'm going to have a Canada Dry. So you said that these are really popular, Ellie? I am so excited for their pool party. I can't wait. I need to get some things cleaned up back there. Ellie says I have a 2-liter in my fridge and have since I was 7. Oh wow. So it is popular then. Okay. How's it going, Aaron? What's the make and model of the dog? So she is a Dutch Shepherd. I was trying to think of what would the make be?
Dog. I don't know.
Hi from Iowa. Nice tank. Thank you, Charles. Try Fuzz iced tea. I've never had that. Michelle, is it pretty good? Yeah, there you go. Come here, Luna. Come over here. Yes. There we go. Good girl. There you go. Sit right here. Yes, good girl. Fuse iced tea. Oh, is that what you mean, Michelle? The Fuse iced tea? I've never had that. You know, it's funny because I do like iced tea. I just don't really drink a whole lot, honestly. I probably should drink more because it's kind of like a cold, what do you call that? A cold coffee almost, right? That's a cool dog. I don't have any animals myself, but I plan on getting them soon. Well, these I would definitely recommend uh, Dutch Shepherds, German Shepherds, any kind of Shepherd, in my opinion. They're great. What's up, Peanut?
Can I have one of the Canadian dries?
If your mother says you can.
What?
What's my favorite knife? Switchblade? I don't know. What's up, Alfredito? What about the rapper Ice T? Do you listen to him? I don't really listen to a lot of rap. I listened to some rap when I was young, you know, like kind of like the greats, you know, like Biggie and that sort of thing, but I just kind of grew out of it. A cold coffee. Yeah. I mean almost, right? I mean iced tea, it has like all the caffeine and everything. No, I don't know. I guess not. I just mainly meant like the caffeine side of it. We have sweetened and unsweetened tea. We have pretty much any kind of tea you could ever imagine. We have green teas, chai teas, huh? T-shirts. Yes. I'm thinking about getting a Cane Corso, Dago, Argentino, Kangal. Oh, you name the classic rappers right there. I listen to many of them too. Okay, so you want to get a very big dog then. Okay. Ours is very, very sweet. Iced tea itself is its own drink, not literally iced tea here. So no caffeine. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, the iced tea here, like have you ever had, it's called sun tea. You basically take a big glass jar and you put the tea bags in there, kind of like you would a hot tea, but you leave that sitting out in the sun and oh, it's really good. Oh yeah, Arnold Palmer iced tea. Those are good too. Michelle says, I listen to country music or Elton John. Those are good. Yep, Elton John. Love me some country music, as you guys know. I have not. That sounds really interesting. I think I would enjoy it. Yeah. So you're Canada Dry. When I was a kid, that's what we used to do. My mom would make a big giant glass jar of tea, sun tea. She would put it in the fridge, and then what she would do is put sugar in there and stir it in, just to kind of sweeten it up a little bit. But you had to get it just right, not overly sweet but just right, you know? The tea would be the main flavor, not the sugar. The sugar was used just to kind of like take the bitterness away. Peekaboo says, I listen to all different types of genres, country, Espanol, pop, R&B, rap, rock, etc. That's good. It's always good to have a different variety of music. I've listened to so much music in my day. I would say I have pretty eclectic taste as well. I would say my main favorite type of music would be like old school style country, rockabilly, and psychobilly music. But it depends on the mood. Ellie says, "Oh, that sounds awesome. I had a similar experience, but it was definitely more sugar than tea. Yeah, too much sugar just kind of ruins it. Oh yeah, the lemon. Duh. Yeah, you got to have some lemon in there too. That's right." Peekaboo says, "I remember when the rapper Ice-T pulled a switchblade and baseball bat out of his hair when he was fighting off this leprechaun. Remember that? No, I don't." So Ice-T has been like an actor in a lot of different movies and shows, right? Isn't he the one that was excuse me. Isn't he the one that was what was that? He played a cop, right? I don't know why I can't think of it. NCIS or something like that. Make cat meowing. Meow. Luna. Eclectic is definitely word of the day. Oh yeah. Yeah, kids. Eclectic is the word of today. Yeah, that's right. Word of the day. Lemon tea is amazing. Yeah, my throat right now, I think I need a little bit of lemon tea. Maybe I should have got some of that instead of this. Have you tried the have you guys tried the Arizona green tea? What, Peanut?
I definitely need the word of the day so then I can do good on my reading test tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, the word of the day is eclectic, Peanut. Ed Sheeran. I am horrible with actors' names, guys. So yeah, I can't. I know the name, but I can't picture him. He plays a cop on NCIS. Plays a cop in the movie New Jack City. Yeah, that was a good movie. Haven't seen that in years. Ice-T got busted for driving without a license or registration. Oh, really? I haven't seen that. Yeah, the Arizona green tea is awesome. What's up, Rose? Yeah, it says 99 cents on the bottle, but I bought it for $1.30. Yep, that's the one, Ellie. That's the one. That is the Arizona iced tea, the green tea. Yep. Oh, you got Junior with you. Awesome, Rose. How are all the fur babies doing today? Uh-oh, sometimes Sam is working and listening. She's always listening, you guys. Okay. Oh, you can have a ginger ale. Oh, okay. Junior is cute. The fur babies are awesome or amazing. Is Ozzy barking at everything today, Rose? See, there you go. I have proof that Ruby gets some time with that bone too. Not only Luna. I'm excited now to try out the Fish TV with my new my new gadget on the side of the tank there. I think it's going to be really cool. That in the background. I tried a couple of different ocean sounds, but some of them just end up sounding like static on a TV. Michelle says I got to watch my sugars. Yeah, I think everybody should watch their sugars. You got to be careful with sugars. What are your favorite types of movies? I really love comedies and documentaries. So those would be kind of like my favorites. Series, hands down, like murder mysteries, like Forensic Files, See No Evil, all of those types of like crime documentaries. I love historical documentaries. I love war movies. Um, I'm a history buff, so. Yummy says, hello, Luna and Ruby.
You're just a nerd.
Huh?
You're just a nerd. You like history.
Yeah, I'm kind of a nerd. I'm going to move this a little closer to you. There you go, Peanut.
Hi.
Peekaboo says, I respect the beard, by the way. Thank you, Peekaboo. So I have something to share with you guys. I might be changing careers. I'm not going to say it for sure until it happens, but I might end up having to shave the beard or at least trim it down significantly. I don't know yet. I don't know yet for sure, but it's a possibility. That background audio played, was that something you made? Yes, that's something I made, Ellie. Yep. Yep, that's something I made. I keep like I originally thought of just like screen recording somebody else's material, and then I looked into it, and I would get copyright striked for that. So I'm not trying to play around with that. So I have to create my own. Peekaboo says, I'll watch anything that can make me laugh. I tend to find humor in pretty much anything, if not everything. Yeah. Shaven Aaron, yeah, I know. You guys have never seen me. You've never seen that. The only thing you can see a picture of me and Samantha from years ago in the community posts. But yeah, Rose says, I think you'll look good on the shaven beard. Thank you, Rose. Yeah, I think honestly, I think I probably will look younger, but not the old shave the beard for a job. I hated doing that when I had a little braided ponytail at a job. So, well, it would be dealing with machinery, and the risk of getting it caught in machinery would not be good. So, Ellie says, I thought so, but I wanted to make sure. That's so flipping cool. I'm like so much more excited now knowing that. Yeah, thanks, Ellie. And I'm not sure, like, so far I only have about like 5 minutes of soundtrack. I don't know if I want to like just let that loop. It's pretty loopable, so I don't think anybody would really notice that it's just looping. But okay, Rose, you saw it. You saw the post. It's quite a few posts back, but yeah, you can see me without the beard. Have you named your beard? I don't have a full beard, but I'm growing out my goatee. I named mine Bray in honor of Bray Wyatt. No, I haven't named it. I don't even know. I never even thought of that, and I don't know what I would name it.
Mr. Beardington.
Mr. Beardington, says Peanut. You have to put head and machine. No, not quite, Harley, but a good friend of mine is trying to get me on, and he's like senior level technical manager there, and he said you might end up having to cut it. So I don't want to do anything that's going to like keep me from getting the job. Amani says, sorry for not coming. I've just been sick and it's been 3 days. Oh my goodness, Amani. Well, I hope you get to feeling better, buddy. Get some rest. Mr. Beardington sounds like a good name, says Peekaboo.
Yeah.
All right, yep. All right, guys, the stream has officially started. Rick is here. Now it's time to get things going. Sam rocks the bangs. Yeah, oh yeah. Samantha used to really rock the bangs. Yeah. She had like really awesome bangs back in the day. Right, Peanut? Yeah. Yeah, Rose, you got bangs too. Have you ever thought of like cutting them a little bit shorter and doing like the Betty bangs is what they call them? Like after Betty Page, the pinup. I have matching bangs too. We're matching, Rose. Yeah, I've always thought that it's just kind of a cool classic style with the bangs. I know that they're a lot of work though to keep them up, but how long have you been growing your beard? So I've had a beard now for 2 years, I think. Uh, it took me I think, close to like 8 months to get it to this length. And then I've just kind of I trim it myself. I have like a little trimmer and I keep it at this length. It would grow much longer. Harley says, I understand. I literally cried when I had to cut off my ponytail. They didn't notice until after they hired me and had been there for a while. I always had it tucked in my shirt. Oh yeah. Now the ponytail, yeah, that's ooh. Yeah, if you got although I guess I would probably I don't know which would be worse. But yeah, that sucks. I was thinking I would rather have the ponytail caught, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to have either caught in machinery. Micro bangs defined my high school experience. Yeah. So are you referring to like the Betty bangs then, Ellie? Rose says, I actually cut my bangs shorter one time. Few days after 6th grade ended for me. My dad got worried at first, but he was okay. Yeah, so I mean, that's the nice thing about hair though, right? It'll always grow back, you know? It'll always grow back. As long as you don't do anything like too crazy where you're not even going to want to go out in public. Peekaboo says, I've been growing mine for about 3 months. I've got to keep the beard forever. That's good. How old are you, Peekaboo? You should braid your beard, Aaron, before you cut it off in all its glory and beauty. Thanks, Ellie. That would be funny, like put like the braids and everything in it. Maybe I could have Samantha help me with that. ZZ beard now. So I think I could I could probably grow a pretty long beard if I wanted to, because literally I have to trim it almost every week. It needs a lot of trimming, so I bet I could get it pretty long. I could probably pull off the ZZ Top beard. Peekaboo says, how many fish do you have and what kind are they? So in here, I think I have around 20 fish, mainly African cichlids, and most of them are peacocks. Some of them are haps. It's two different types of fish, African cichlid. And there is one big blood parrot in here. That's Ellie's favorite, Ricky. He's everyone's favorite fishy pal. And then I have a tank off in the corner there that has 3 little blood parrots in it. Get some Snoop Dogg braids for the beard. That would be cool. It's funny because my buddy said that I could maybe just tie it back, but I don't know. How would you tie back a beard? Has anybody ever like successfully tied one back for a technical job? I don't know. I feel like it would be kind of painful. Harley says, hair migrates, losing it on head. Yeah. Oh, I know. It comes out of your ears and your nose, right? How come Santa Claus has a long beard? I don't know. I'm not really sure where that comes from, Rose. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just considered like.
Maybe it's because he's old as time. So it's like over the years, for some reason, since he can wrap presents, but he can't cut a beard, it's just grown longer, but it stays at a certain length because it like he needs to be able to see.
That could be. That could be. Yeah, I don't know, Ellie. That's what he said. He was like, maybe you could tie it back. And so I went and got one of the girls' hair tie and tried like putting it in there, and I don't know.
Your beard's too short to do that.
Yeah, it's too short, and it's like, I don't know. I don't think I was thinking about just maybe trimming it a little bit, but that's another thing with the face mask. So like when it comes to like PPE and stuff, uh they want you to be able to have a nice fit on a mask. So I might actually end up having to do like something like a goatee. That's kind of what you have, right? Harley is the goatee. I might have to do something like that. You would need elastics, not hair ties. Oh, that's true. That's true. No, not when it comes to PP. Oh boy, no, not at all. No. PPE, personal protection equipment. P period, P period, E period. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, yeah, Rick. I'm thinking about or not thinking about, I'm trying to get hired on somewhere. And I might have to shave the beard. I don't know. I should know within like, it's even possible that this might be gone by the time we do the pool party, you guys. And the pool party is in what, a week and a half? Oh man, that's funny. When it comes to PP, no, not. I'm not shaving my beard off for PP. Free the chin, yeah. Hashtag free the chin. You know, I actually have a pretty decent. I actually have a pretty decent chin, so I'm not like super worried about it. I have a decent jawline and everything, so at least I'm not like, you know, like the real wimpy chin or nothing going on. Will you miss the beard? Yeah, I will. I got to admit, I will miss the beard. So it has to be on a live stream. Maybe, yeah, maybe I could do it live. Do it like little by little. If you cut it off, there better be video. What about that? What if I just do it on a video? If I did video of it, would you guys watch it? How long have you had the beard? That's the funny thing, Ellie. I've only had this beard for like what, 2 years, Peanut?
Yeah, just about 2 years.
I went my whole life clean shaven, so it's funny. Basically, like right about the time when I really started doing YouTube was when I grew out the beard. So it's kind of funny. Like you guys have really only known me with the beard. You ever try fishing in the tank? No, but I have tried catching them with the net, and that is difficult. I'd watch it and share it. Oh no, that might be a video I wouldn't want you guys sharing around. Peekaboo says, I'd watch, I'd have to support a fellow bearded brethren. Thank you, Peekaboo. Yeah, I don't know if I'll shave it. I might just trim it down into like a goatee. I might even leave it as a full beard, just make it like a little bit shorter so that there's no risk of it getting like caught up in anything. But they did mention something about having to wear like a mask or a respirator, and they want that to fit good. I just don't know how much of the job is going to entail that. So we'll see. Rose says, I'm just trying to give a friendly reminder to those who is ready to be an adult. It's okay, Rose. We got you. We got you. Wow. Why they're yeah, that's true. That's a good point, Harley. Why would I try to fish for them when I've already caught them, right? I already caught them. Yeah, I'd keep as much of it as I could unless you absolutely have to shave it off. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm like. I don't know. I'm sort of like torn. There is sometimes I'm not going to lie, there is sometimes that I do sort of miss being clean shaven. It is kind of nice because this gets sort of itchy and you got to wash it and you got to use special wash and you're supposed to oil it and you got to brush it and work on it and keep it up, right? So, some people are like, "Oh, it's way better than being clean shaven, then you don't got to shave every day." Well, most people don't really shave every day anyway. So, but Rose with the friendly reminder, nah, don't be a beer alcohol drinker. Well, you know what, Rose? Some people are some people do and some people don't. I would say if you're a responsible adult, then you know. And congrats on the new job. I did see your comment there, Dilly. Uh, it's not it's not solid yet. We'll see. I think my chances are pretty good. The chances are pretty good. Yes, Rose, I did used to drink. I did. Ellie says that's all right, Rose. If you rather not drink, live your truth. Yeah, I mean, some people it's just not for them, and others can do it responsibly, and to each their own, right? I'm not completely against it or anything. I just it's just not really for me, you know. Harley says I was gonna trim my beard for jury duty, but accidentally knocked off the attachment and shaved my mustache off. Oh no! You had to shave. Oh wow! Oh my goodness! So you had to take it all off of there? What was that like? What was that like, Harley? 20 years. Wow. Ellie says, I'm actually excited to see that. I bet you will look 30 years younger. Yeah, I probably will. I probably will look quite a bit younger. Um, I probably will, huh, Peanut?
Probably, because you do look younger without the beard. Like,
Yeah,
all the photos I have of you, even when it was just like a beginner with just like the chin and like front and like the sides, you still look younger. But since
yeah.
you've been growing out the beard so long, it's turned gray. So it's probably not making you look your age, it's making you look a little older.
I was trying to see if I had like a good picture of myself around here somewhere, but my face looks kind of funny in those pictures.
Well, you have the picture that's the zebra photo.
What?
You have the photo that's on the little stand thing with the Vader bucket. In the zebra photo.
I'm not sure which one you're talking about. I do have here. Let me see here. All right, here we go. So here's an old one. This is back when I had my like cool pompadour and Samantha with her leather jacket and her Betty bangs. That was like at a concert that we were at. Here's another one of us. Peekaboo says, will you ever bring back that hairstyle? You know, I might. This was us at Viva Las Vegas. If I can get it to focus there. Maybe. Doesn't want to focus. Yeah. I know we were pretty young. I need the micro bangs. Rick says, man, I could not even tell that was you. Yeah, there I am right there. Aaron looking like a movie star. You guys are nice. Here we are. Here we are at the ocean. Yeah, Samantha with her like cute little pinup style. Yeah, that's at Disneyland, guys. Yep, that's Disneyland there.
Was that my first trip?
I think so. This was us in our old trailer that we had. Sam says we both look young. Might need to shave my beard. Oh, that's funny. Here we are. This is at Watson Lake in Prescott, Arizona. Shout out to the Arizonans if you know where this lake is at. It's a really, really cool spot. There with both of us with like our Doc Martens on. Yeah, some good memories here. Rose says y'all look amazing. Thank you, Rose. This was kind of like when I very first started to grow in the beard. So like I might have to trim it kind of back to like that level. Is all of Arizona sand? It's a lot of sand. We do actually have some forest though, Ellie. Here's a picture. Now this one here was Mother's Day. We took Samantha out for Mother's Day to a really fancy restaurant. There you go, looking all proper in my Fred Perry. You guys have Fred Perry's, Ellie? Doc Martens, yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of sand here. Little throwback of Luna. It's a type of shirt. Yeah, and then I think that's all I have of like really old pictures. Oh, that's kind of an old one there. That was that same little trip there. But yeah, I don't know. So there you guys get a little sneak peek of me. Old school me with the beard, or without the beard. So we'll see, you guys. If you guys think that I should shave it off, just type shave in the chat. If or how about this? Say beard or no beard. What's up, monster? Giving Luna kisses. Oh yeah, Luna is a kiss magnet. Huh.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Shave it off. Shave it off. Everybody's saying shave it off. No beard. You know, I think the beard, honestly, It does kind of age me, but it'll grow back and clearly pretty fast. Yep, that's right. Honestly, well, it actually only took me about 8 months to a year, and then the rest of the time has just been maintaining it. Really, it looks kind of like messed up in this lighting though. What did you say, Peanut?
Beard.
You said beard?
I want you to keep the beard.
Oh, Peanut wants me to keep the beard. Harley says, I can't vote on this one. I'm biased. Yeah, that's true. Will I miss the maintenance? No, not at all, Ellie. No, not at all. It is kind of nice, like not having to worry about it. I also thought about just doing the mustache, like doing like I could do like the fireman's mustache. You know, I grow a really thick mustache, so I could always do something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Straight trucker stash. Yeah, I could do that too. Maybe I could try that out. I will definitely, yeah, the handlebar. That's it. Or I do the full goatee. You know. Oh, Rick says beard. So we have a mixed feedback here. Beard, no beard, goatee. I might even do like I might even just do a shorter version of this, like trim it out. Okay, Rose. Yeah, I might even just kind of trim it up. Not sure. What do you think, Monster? Should I trim the beard, shave it off, go clean, stash and goatee? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Like, I don't know exactly how I'm going to go from this stage to stash and goatee. I might have to use my little trimmer and just slowly start shortening it up, but keep it. Shave it off. I vote chops. Oh yeah, I'll keep the chops. Oh yeah, I got to keep the chops. I have to keep the chops.
If
I
you're
mean, come
gonna
on.
shave your beard, don't keep the chops.
Why?
I don't think they look good on people.
I've always had the chops.
I mean, not like the long ones. Like
I've always had the
the
chops.
shortest.
I've had chops like my whole life. Even when I had the shaved face, I still had chops.
Don't have the really long ones though. I don't think.
What if I just did the big long chops and a handlebar mustache? You guys should see the look on Peanut's face. Michelle says shave it off. Decisions. Yeah. Well, you know what's funny though? I might not have a choice, honestly. I might just have to go for it. You know, maybe once I get in the job and I like feel like everything is pretty solid and kind of look around and see what others are doing. Like if some of like the other guys have beards, I don't know. Hashtag keep the chops. Yeah, you got to keep the chops. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. I can promise you that. Gotta keep the chops. Let's go get 1,000 viewers. Shave it off. Let's go. No offense, friend. Yeah, yeah. Let's get 1,000 viewers, and then I'll shave it off. That's right.
Now? So shave it right now for a second.
What's up, Jade? How are you doing? No, I won't do it right now. But that would be funny though. All right, I'll tell you what. If we get to 1,000 likes, I'll do it live right here and right now. If you guys are watching, hit the like button. Jade says, "Can we play a game? What game do you want to play, Jade?" I gotta tell all 1,000 of my friends. Wait a minute. Yeah, me neither, Ellie. Maybe. Rick, do you have to go to the store anytime soon?
Go to the store just to go get some Pringles or something.
Scrabble. Oh, you want to play Scrabble? You know, I was like trying to think of like if we could do some sort of game on the other than obviously the Pictionary that we played, but I was thinking about trying something different. I don't know. It's kind of mixed, Rose. Yeah, Rick came through. Rick came through with us for the likes. You gotta love it. Let's go. Liked the video. Yep, there we go. Everybody hit the like button. If we get to 500 likes on here, then we're good. A very silly day. To replace Scrabble? What is it, Jade? Scrabble to replace Scrabble? I'm missing it. I'm missing what you're saying there. I can't like twice, so I just spam the little heart thingies. Hey, you know what? The little heart thingies are good. Those are good. Thank you, Ellie. Luna, you want this? We can't play Scrabble right now, no. But maybe some other time. The picture game, the Pictionary, we will be playing the Pictionary game in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So this next Sunday stream is going to be a pool party. This Sunday we're taking off for Easter though. I like it because does it really? That's cool. So it's kind of like a little haptic feedback or whatever. 2 weeks to become an expert. Yeah, I know. I need to go to some sort of like artistic classes or something, don't I, Ellie? And so Ellie posted a thing on the community tab where you can add suggestions. So I'm going to go get some flashcards and we're going to come up with a better list of things for Pictionary. What, Luna? What?
Luna's like, you should grab Callie a peanut, a Canadian dry.
I thought you already had one.
Yeah. Luna, can you have
She's so funny because she's trying to use her little she does this little thing where she looks at you and tries to imply that it's time for a treat. Ellie says Luna should be a Pictionary word. Absolutely. Yes. How did we miss that? That's got to be a word. Yeah, I'm going to get some cards. And so go to that community post and leave a comment. If there's any words that you can think of that need to be in the Pictionary game, just leave a comment on there. And you can leave a list of 20 words, whatever you want. Just put words that you want on there. I'm going to buy a pack of like index cards, and maybe the girls have nice handwriting. You've seen my drawing, so you definitely don't want me doing the handwriting. We'll have them draw it up, and we'll make it like a nice like Luna Pictionary set for the Sunday streams. Is NASA going to reach the moon today, Luna? I don't know. Is the launch today? Is today the day that they're launching it, or was that yesterday? I'm not sure. I think it is today, right?
Yeah.
It's today?
I think it might be today or
that's like pretty cool.
Tonight.
That's pretty cool.
Tonight, but guess what?
Hold on. I left as many as I could. Yeah, you did pretty good though, Ellie. You had some good ones. Okay, what, Peanut?
So when we get famous, or if
Okay.
we get
Make
famous,
it quick because the chat is moving. So
we should make a board game where it's like all Luna themed Pictionary cards, and we can sell them.
oh, that would be cool. Yeah. Make a Luna Pictionary set.
Yeah, and it's like whiteboards that are shaped as Ruby and shaped as Luna, so there's two.
Rose says, "Did you see my handwriting when I drew Luna?" That doesn't sound familiar, Rose. Oh, yes, yes. I do remember. I do remember that. Monster says, "You got 20 people watching. I think you might get 1,000 views." That would be cool. I'm pretty sure we'll get 1,000 total views. Yeah, that's on the reg. Today it is. Okay. I play Yahtzee Master on my tablet. I agree with Peanut. Maybe we'll start a Pictionary fad. Yeah, you know, it's cool because the thing is I like doing things that interact with the chat. So like playing the Pictionary was a lot of fun. That was a really fun stream. I was kind of surprised we didn't get to 1,000 views on that stream because there was a lot of people in that stayed for a long time. So I don't know. I was kind of surprised. It was like just under 1,000, but typically we're 1,000 views or more. But I don't know. Everybody had a great time though. It was so much fun. Never sounded older. Oh, it's just such a fad, Ellie. Everything. What vocabulary does Luna know? My pup's favorite word is chicken. Um, a phase. Oh, that's a good one. You know, Luna has a pretty decent vocabulary. Not as good as the one that the Dutch Shepherd that I had, Betty. Hers was over 100 words. Luna knows quite a bit, like all the main things, and then of course like cheese, treat, pup cup, pool party, live stream. She knows a few of like the. She gets excited for this live streams. Actually, it's pretty cute. That stream was incredibly awesome. Yeah. Yeah, you were getting ready to go out and like putting it off. I remember, Ellie. That's funny. I still get 1,000 views on my short videos. That's good. Yeah, it looks like we're starting to get back to the thousands on the shorts over here too. It's just really hit or miss, honestly. I I think yeah, it's just really hit or miss. I fear that phase sounds older than fat. Oh man, that's funny. Rose says, "I'll BRB. Just found another music I should definitely add to my playlist." Okay, Rose. Yeah, I don't know. Fad, phase. What would all the cool kids say, Peanut? What
Baby boo phase.
a what?
Baby boo phase.
Baby boo phase? No, another word for phase
Yeah, baby
or fad.
boo phase.
Baby boo phase? It's not just a phase, Mom. Yeah, big time. Yeah, phase does sound a little bit older.
I doubt they're actually the cool kids they all say they are, but they're not even cool.
I know. They're not.
Harley is the cool guy.
Yeah, Harley's the cool kid.
Although
What do
the
all the
whole
cool
Luna
kids
Pack-
say, Harley? What, Peanut?
Although the whole Luna Pack are cool.
I'm in a phase of fad trends. Trend is probably that's probably the most like newest sounding thing of all of the words. Timothy Adams says 1,000 pounds of water on top 100-pound stand looks risky. That's a pretty interesting observation. Yeah. Considering it's done like everywhere. Monster says funny. Yeah, I would say that trend is probably the most common. What was I gonna say? Shoot. I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say, Peanut.
You're gonna say hello.
Dang, I lost my train of thought, guys.
Don't blame it on me.
I know, it wasn't even your fault this time.
Exactly. Don't blame it on me. You all heard that.
How are the fish? The fish are doing good. Malawi Joe is actually doing better, thankfully. And yeah, dementia. I don't know. I totally lost my train of thought. Maybe it was that like out of left field comment just totally threw me off. I'm in a phase of trendy fads, crazes, what memes? What am I saying? Yeah, I think trendy. Trendy is probably the one that will not go away. It's the beard. Yeah, I know. The beard is like sucking away all of my mental faculties at the moment. I forgot how to do math, so that's cool. Ooh, Rose says I'm going to have steak tonight. Yummy.
Yummy. What are you gonna put on your steak?
Yeah, what are you going to put on your steak? I'm just like trying to keep an eye on this water here to make sure that I don't like overfill it. The fish have been doing really good though. I'm so excited to try out the fish TV with the new like fancy background music. Oh, I lost my train of thought earlier, but what do you guys think, Ellie and Harley and Rose? You guys mainly come to the fish TV. Do you think that if it's a loop of like a 5-minute ocean soundtrack that would be long enough, wouldn't it? I don't think you guys would even notice that it was looped if I hadn't said anything, but maybe I'll do 10-minute loops. You've never had steak? Oh my goodness, Ellie. Oh my goodness.
Ellie.
Oh, and the even good anniversary gift. They found their marinated steak. Ooh. Ooh, steak sounds great. What would be a great short video, Monster? I missed it.
Ellie, come and visit us. We'll make you
I'll be
all the
asleep in
American
7
foods
minutes.
you can eat.
Yes, a loop track would work, but I vote 10-minute loop. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I think if I go 10 minutes, that's probably long enough. And I'm not sure what you were saying would make a good short, Monster. Make a video of the fish. I have videos of the fish. I have you not watched my channel, Monster? I have videos of the fish. Yeah, even bringing new fish home. I have fish TV live streams that are like 10 hours long of nothing but fish. I make funny shorts about the fish. Look at Friday's short from last week. It's hilarious. And that's what I plan on doing. So I plan on making kind of like uh funny fish shorts for Fridays. Happy anniversary to Rose's parents. Yes, that's right. Rick, do I have any videos on fish?
Go ask the fish that.
There's fish everywhere. I know. Ellie, I think we need to change the name of the channel to Aaron's Life with Fish.
You have more fish than your dog.
Yeah, they are sleepy, aren't they? Yes, it's pretty much a fish channel. I know. I'm just busting your chops, Monster. I just think it's funny. I got to bust your chops a little bit. I'm just waiting for that water. It's so close to the line, guys. Look at that. Fish is live with Luna featuring Aaron. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty much it, huh? I think if I make that music, I say music, but it's more like it's more heavy on the oh, you're gonna do it for me, Peanut? Wow, I got up and Peanut's gonna do it for me. Look at that. I can't take a joke. I think by today you'll hit 1,000 views on this video. Yeah, that would be cool. I think I probably will hit 1,000 views on the video. You know what I could do? I could actually I figured out a way to kind of go in the back way and see how many views I'm at on something while it's recording. I know that doesn't sound like much, but for me, it's pretty cool. Your tank looks so much more stocked up than it did a few months ago. Yeah, they're starting to grow out, Rick. They are starting to grow out. Ellie says it's definitely music. Ambient is an awesome and incredibly creative and cool genre. Yeah, it is music. It's kind of like soundscapes. There you go. Yeah, it's like soundscapes with a little bit of music. What's up? What's up, DNA? I hope you're doing good, friend.
Hi.
You know what? I haven't seen BJ today. No, has anybody seen BJ?
No.
I haven't seen BJ. Oh no. Ambient. Um whoa, wait. No.
Ambient.
It's ambiance.
Ambient.
Ambient and ambiance, right? Am I saying that right?
Ambulance.
Yeah, everybody like and subscribe too. Rick, Peter was in here earlier. Peter was here, but no, I haven't seen BJ. I should have asked Peter if because I know that they a lot of times will be over on the Apollo and Layla stream as well. I haven't seen BJ today. That is a really good observation, Samantha.
What if BJ's just ignoring us and then she's gonna at the end be like, "Happy April Fool's Day, I've been
Ambient. Ambient. It has a nice ambient feel to it, I say. I say, good man. Apollo and Layla. Apollo and Layla is another YouTube streamer. I think his name is Steven. He's got two white German shepherds. And I think he also has a like regular color German shepherd now too. But Apollo and Layla are the two white German shepherds. That was actually, I believe, how I met Peter. So BJ, she found my channel just organically. I hope BJ isn't breaking up with us because BJ's been around since like the beginning. So she's probably busy working on her yard, I'm sure.
Doesn't she have a garden?
Yeah, she has a garden and a lot of if you say BJ 3 times in a row into a mirror, maybe the lights. Yeah, so no, BJ, so she's been around since basic. Yeah, she's a she, Ellie. She's been around since like our very first live stream. And I was new at streaming and didn't really know anything. Not that I know a whole lot now, but I didn't know anything then. And she came in and was like, "Hey, I'm a moderator on some other channels, and I could be a moderator for you if you ever needed it." And I was kind of like, "Yeah, okay, whatever. Like, sure." Didn't really know like anything, but I digress. And So I just kind of took a risk and I said, okay. And I set her up as a moderator and
She could walk you through
yeah,
the process.
she had to walk. I think, yeah, she had to walk me through it. Rick says, if I was to, I guess it would be because I was always looking at fish videos. Yeah, you probably, I think that's how it did start, Rick. I think you popped in on a live stream like this and I was doing a water change. Same with Ellie too, I think. It's Rob, this is a 210 gallon. Hey, that was back when the algorithms were really throwing me a bone. Remember, guys? I remember my first stream well. Yeah, and I remember it too, Ellie. Yeah, I hope BJ is doing okay too. Rose says, I remember joining this live stream a few days before Thanksgiving and it felt so good here. Yep, I remember that too. I remember that too. And Catherine and Harley. Yep. Monster says, I remember watching your live stream of Luna. So Monster, did you pop in on one of the Wednesday streams where I'm working on the tanks, or was it a Sunday stream?
I think Monster popped up on a Sunday stream.
Was it?
I thought.
And sometimes on these live streams, I never know because people can like sometimes like come in and you're not sure like if they're like trolling you or not, And yeah, I was just really thankful. I was really thankful that that it was genuine, Yeah. Rick says BJ has become a good member of my channel. She comments on every video. Yeah, BJ is solid. Definitely solid. Yes, sir, on a Sunday stream. Okay, yeah, the Sunday streams, it seems like a lot of people come in on the Sunday streams. Some people don't even know that we live stream twice a week.
They always ask every time.
And now we're doing the Fish TV, so I guess technically we live stream
3 times a week.
3 times a week, but the Fish TV, it is a live stream, but honestly, you know what I realized? The Fish TV is kind of like, it's dual purpose. It kind of serves as like a Friday chat room. Like a lot of times it's me, Harley, and Rose in there just like chatting all day. And then other people pop in, but Ellie likes to watch it and just relax too. So it can also be used for ambiance as well. Rick says, I used to tell Peanut a whole bunch of dad jokes. Yeah, that's right.
I actually have a bunch saved up.
She has a whole bunch saved up, Rick. She's got a bunch of them saved up.
I've been searching since the first day we started doing that, and I have a bunch of like random holiday ones as well, so I have a collection.
Yeah, Ellie says, I'm here too, just dead asleep. Yeah. I was going to read your comment there. That was a nice one, Ellie. Ellie says, I remember mine because I was having a rough day for whatever reason. And the only thing that got me to smile was this stream. And it continues to be a source of many of my smiles. That is a really nice comment.
That's good that we can make you happy when you're on your saddest days.
I've recently started waking up for Fish TV to go to bed. Yeah, that's what you were saying, that you woke up
to go to Fish TV to go back.
Yeah. Yeah, she puts it on and then goes back to sleep. Yeah. Fish TV. So the whole point of the Fish TV is to be kind of relaxing. Like the idea was like you could, if whether you're sleeping or let's say you're at a desk, you could put the phone up and have like an aquarium going, right?
Yeah.
It's just kind of like relaxing. Also, if you want, you can go in there and chat. There's a lot of people in there chatting. Some people just come in and like sign the guest book, like say, hey, I was here. Other people like stay in and chat. We get into long conversations on some of them. Like Rick says, and I bet we all come from different walks of life and we're so much different, but we all can gather here. Yeah, exactly, Rick. That's what's so cool about it is like there's lots of different people that come in here. Um, it's so cool, like just hanging out. I don't know. I actually really look forward to it. I don't know if a lot of YouTube streamers look forward to their live streams like I do. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Maybe they look at it as like work or something, but to me this is like it's like relaxing to like just kind of work on the tank and have something to do and hang out with the pups and talk to you guys. Rose says, me and Harley just have conversations. Yeah. Some people like just come in and talk in the chat. Ellie says, sometimes I read the chat and then accidentally drift off and wake up and get confused because the chat is different. That's funny. Rick. Okay, Rick. Rick says dad jokes. So I'm giving you homework, Rick. Come to the Fish TV and drop a few dad jokes in there. That's your homework. Fish TV Fridays. Rick has to bring the dad jokes to the Fish TV. Rose says, I actually enjoy the Fish TV because I get to have conversations with my people. Yeah, it's like an all day long, like I pop in throughout the day. All of you guys pop in throughout the day. It's cool. New people, like sometimes the first time I did it, I think we got 30 new subscribers. Monster says, I think YouTube fun to make videos, enjoy talking to people and other YouTubers. Yeah, it's fun. The Fish Pub TV, laid back with Luna and Ruby. Peanuts raising her hand. Okay, Rose. Okay, Rick's got one. Why do dogs lick you so much? I don't know, Rick. Why? It's got to be longer for me this Friday. What do you mean? What do you mean, Rose? What's got to be longer? The Fish TV? Or, oh, you'll be here. You'll be on Fish TV longer. Is that what you mean since you're on spring break? Yeah, the dogs are out. So Ruby is, I should actually tilt it. I understand what you mean now, Rose. Took me a minute.
I have a really good dad joke. Well, I have a few, but.
What's up, Jeremy? There, can you kind of see Ruby's face? Yeah, that's better.
Can I say my dad
joke? Give me 1 second, Peanut. Okay. Because they know there is oh, that's a good one. Because they know there's bones underneath. Ellie says, our difference is what makes this community so interesting and unique. It's close-knit while helping people connect them so far, so close. Yeah, so close yet so far. It's, the other thing that I got to say that I like about it, and not to toot my own horn, but, oh, and Rick says, bring it, by the way. I think it's really cool because so much of the stuff that I see on YouTube and just TV in general is all fake. It's all fake. And that is one thing that I can appreciate about my own channel is I set out to make this channel like as real as possible. Like not real in the sense like, yo, man, I'm real. I mean, like just like real, genuine, real. I'm just being myself. You know what I mean? Real in that regard. Like you guys get to like see how my family really is, how we really interact. You get to see real life situations with the dogs, like just funny little things. There's, oh, Sam says the only thing fake about this channel. What is it? Can you pet Looney for me? Luna for me? Luna. Supercalifragilistic lickspiolidocious. There's such a disconnect from, yeah, that's what I'm kind of talking about, Oh, geez. Yes, Samantha's eyebrows. Okay, Peanut. You have the floor. Peanut's going to deliver her dad joke here. That was funny. What's up, Sergey? Cough up, chicken. Luna, you're too far. Come here.
Why did the dad bring a ladder to the bar?
Why did the dad bring a ladder to the bar? I don't know. Why?
Well, because he heard that the drinks were on the house.
Do you get that? Rose says my parents are setting up the cameras right now. So it's their anniversary. Is that what I was reading earlier, Rose? 17 years? Is it possible you could stream and talk to 3 other people while you're streaming on here? I thought about, so speaking of BJ, that is a good one, Peanut. Drinks on the house. That's a good one. So speaking of BJ, she gave me the idea of using Streamlabs where I could have other people up on the screen with me and we could all be talking at the same point. I thought about doing that, but then I looked into it and you have to give the app like full controls over your YouTube channel. So I went on ChatGPT and started having a little conversation with the AI chat, right? Turns out that once you give these apps access to your YouTube channel, you can't undo that. You could change your password and do all that, but once these apps have access to your YouTube app and your channel, you're handing it over. And that just I said, nah, I'm good. So the next thing that I tried was YouTube has a thing on here that allows you to collaborate, go live together. So I might look into that and maybe try going live with someone else. I just imagine Aaron's talking into unison. Oh, 3 Aarons. Yeah, that would be funny. Me talking to myself.
Me, myself, and I.
Then there's using the YouTube app itself. It gives you an option, go live together. I haven't tried this. I was thinking about maybe trying to do it with someone. Maybe we could try it, Monster, and we could do it as just a private live stream because you can practice. There's ways to practice. I was going to do it with Jax the Dutch Shepherd, but maybe you and I could try it. But I'm not going to give an app. Yeah, I'm not going to give an app access to my YouTube channel in that way. No. Guys, I just found out what the drummer named his 2 daughters. Peanut.
Drum and stick.
I don't know. And a 1 and a 2. Ah! I like it. Collaboration, but they have to be able to go live, right? Yes. That's the thing. I believe that they have to be able to go live, Harley. So you have to at least be at that threshold as your or even a members only live stream too. We would probably they have to be able to go live from their channel. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. And a 3 and a 4.
And what about more?
I'm pretty sure though. Don't quote me on that, but I haven't looked into it in probably about 6 months, but I believe that it did say that the person that you're going to go live with has to have that capability. Because I think Harley and I had talked about it, but so I think you need, what is it, 100 subscribers and certain amount of videos.
And a certain amount of views on each of those videos or something like that.
Laid a hard-boiled egg, a 1910 poem for Peanut. He talks to the screen and says, why is he not answering? What? Oh, really? Oh, he begs to come here and say random things. Well, Rick, you need to let me know when he's saying something.
Or
Yeah.
when we do our
Yeah,
next
like Peanut does.
private stream, like when
Yeah.
we do our next private stream, call in.
Yes.
And he could talk to us.
Yes. So that's another thing. We're going to do another members only live stream with the call in. I have figured out, to everybody on here, I have figured out how to do the call in deal. I'm just not quite sure if I want to open that up on regular streams yet.
Too many trolls.
Rick says, or Harley says, why don't Hispanics make good firemen? They don't know the difference between Jose and OSP. That's funny.
I have a joke.
Beware of the dog is my favorite property sign. Oh, yeah. Beware of dog. Yeah, that is a good one. Oh, so real quick. The third way that I found that you could do something like having other people on the live stream with you is using a software called OBS. So I could have a laptop running this software, and then it would allow me to do all sorts of things like overlays, ads. That's how these fancy streams. That's how they're doing it. They're using like a software like OBS to do that. I don't know anything about the software itself, but when I get a new laptop, I'm thinking I'm going to look into it. He's 4. Yeah, you gotta do that. If you feel comfortable telling me his name, tell me his name, or even a nickname, Rick, and I'll give him a shout out. Rose says, "Do you got any of those property signs?" No, I don't. I should get some of those signs though, Rose. I should. We have cameras out of the gills on it. We have cameras all over this place.
Dad, we should get
Seeing Psalm says, I missed it.
We should get a custom made sign that says, "Beware of Ruby, or if you trespass, she will fart on you and it will stink."
That's funny. Take care, Monster.
Take care, Monster.
Rick said, what do you call a Hispanic that runs out of gas? Joaquin.
Can I tell a
I used to have OBS back in the day when I used to stream with Cohen. It's pretty stressful to learn. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, I don't know. It's like, do we really need all that fancy stuff? It probably would make the stream look better, wouldn't it? It probably would. Jonathan. Okay. Hi, Jonathan.
Shout out, Jonathan.
Yep. Shout out to Jonathan. Definitely get the no trespassing sign or beware of dogs. Yeah, I probably should. I don't have any of those. Ellie says I have a no trespassing sign on my wall. I won't tell you where I got it. Oh. Yeah, I think I don't know if I really need like all the fancy stuff, and it's like, to me, like doing all of those things might overcomplicate the stream. That's why I was kind of thinking like a software app. But I know, like, if you do the go live together thing, that can be a little bit fiddly too. It's not like just, yeah, it's not the easiest. You just got the signs today at Walmart? Yeah, I thought about putting some of those up. I did, but I don't know. Add that to the list of things to do, right? Ruby is out over there. I feel like she needs to wake up though, otherwise she's not going to sleep tonight.
She was just kicking her back feet a little bit ago.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. We never showed off all the awesome Hot Wheels that Harley sent.
No, we
Peanut?
didn't, and I want to do that.
You want to do that? Maybe you should get them out.
Yeah.
Ellie says, it's actually less cool than it sounds. I didn't trespass. I found it in a public pond with my friends. I gotcha. That's pretty cool.
How about this? Can I tell 4 more jokes and then I'll get the Hot Wheels and open them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen Harley's sign. It's really cool.
Let's see which ones I want to do.
Yeah, so during the live stream the other day, Harley, after the Pictionary, I realized, we never showed off the Hot Wheels. Rick says, I just found out as a man, a woman can make me a millionaire. A woman can make me a million. Especially if I was a million. A millionaire? Oh, I got you. A millionaire.
I don't get it.
A Billy? Millie and Billy? No? Okay. She got it.
Okay.
She got it. She was a little slow on the uptake, though.
Always slow on the uptake.
I have a stop sign that I did actually steal, though. I don't condone stealing it anymore, but the city was refusing to replace it, and it became annoying because it wasn't even red and mounted wrong. Oh, yeah, that that is like one of the most common things, though, Ellie. Lots of people do that. I don't condone stealing either, but I feel you on that one. Yay, Samantha's heading home. Whoop, whoop. A few days later, there was a brand new one. Yep, there you go. Yeah, and it was all good and I don't know. What was I going to say? All good and fixed properly? That doesn't sound right.
Set up properly.
Set up, mounted properly. There you go. I've got a street. I don't have any street signs, but when I was a teenager, I had those little blinky lights that they put for the construction. I found one of those just laying in the street, and so I brought it home, and it didn't work. And I used a screwdriver and opened it up, and it had, one of those old batteries. Harley probably remembers them that had the springs. I don't know what kind of battery it is, but I was able to find one at Radio Shack and replaced it. And I had it in my bedroom forever. And you just click the little button and it was just like a little flashing guy. Your last name is Burgess, right? It's hanging in my garage with car license plates. Cool chair. Thank you. Yeah, this is actually a vintage chair. We have the matching table in our laundry room, and it's like a catch-all table. This is actually a really nice table under here, believe it or not. It's actually a vintage Danish table, but it's like heavily covered up and protected.
You're crazy, Ruby.
We like the vintage things if we can afford them and find them. Finding street signs is almost like a teenager. Yeah, it is. I agree. It's like a teenage initiation. You have to, right? Okay, go ahead, Peanut. She's dying to tell you guys a joke. Go ahead, Peanut.
If Ruby wouldn't bark. Okay, here's my jokes. Why was the math book sad?
Why was the math book sad? Yeah. Peanut, come over here. I agree. Come over here. It's strange.
Wow.
Just sit in the chair. You can have my chair.
Okay.
Give Peanut a hug for me, will you? Well, if she ever gets up. All right, give me a hug, Peanut. Give me a hug. There we go. Yep, there's Peanutty. That's right.
I took off my shoes.
Okay. All right. Are you wearing Christmas socks?
No, I'm not.
Peanut stand-up routine. Yeah, there we go. That's right. Let's have the Peanut stand-up routine.
Okay.
Oh, I think Harley got it. Did Harley get it? The math book was sad because...
Couldn't sum up anything.
Ah, that's cheeky. That's cheeky. Sorry, Peanutty.
My Christmas socks. It's
Christmas socks in April.
Hey, the only reason why I wore them is because they're Minnie Mouse, and I wanted to wear Minnie Mouse and not Mickey Mouse today because I have a whole collection of Mickey, but no Minnie socks.
I understand. I understand the struggle is real. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Like, you could be talking.
It's-
you have all
it's
the
like
same
you're-
pair of socks. If you look in this drawer, it's all the same socks. He doesn't even match them because he doesn't have to.
I think you were right, Harley. I think you were right. Whoa, hey, check it out, guys. It's
Hey,
Praiser.
Fraser.
Long time no see. Rock it and be proud. Yeah, that's right. It's like I was gonna say it's like her mother and the pumpkin slippers. We need to
Right?
get some new pumpkin slippers though.
I have pumpkin slippers.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had pumpkin slippers. That's funny. Was doing line work? Ah, gotcha. Have you been pretty busy then?
Hey, Ruby.
I was just gonna get the tablet set up over here. So Peanut is doing her little stand-up routine, and I'm over here in the corner trying to work on this other tank over here. 12 hours away. Oh, a day. Yeah, that's a lot. I get that. I'm actually in the process of potentially getting a new job.
What'd you do to the TV?
We'll see. It should come back. Maybe. No?
It is. Slowly. And it turned off. Oh, no. It's back.
I'm trying to get...
It's alive!
Can you read the chat there?
Yeah.
I swear, sometimes this is like...
Hmm.
I set this up over here to make it easier on myself, but sometimes I think it's harder.
Ruby. Hi, Luna. Okay, you guys. Why don't skeletons fight each other?
I don't know. Why, Peanut?
Because they don't have the guts to.
Oh, I see what you did there. Real quick. So Praiser says, get the young kids into line work. It's funny because my grandpa did line work, but how do you get youngins into that?
Can I ask what line work is supposed to do?
So line work is like working on the big power lines. It's kind of like being an electrician. It is being an electrician, but working on power lines. You know, not just like working on a building. You're working on actual power lines, like structured power lines.
I'd rather be a newspaper.
Yeah, high voltage power lines. You're talking really, really high voltage.
Okay.
How do you get kids in? When you say kids, are you meaning like right out of high school, like go to a trade school? I'm assuming that's what you meant. I had to think about it. I can't wait to try and tell it to my friends, completely forget it and butcher it. What? Oh, the skeleton one? That's a good one. Gotcha. Yeah, I see. I think that right out of high school, lots of kids should try to get into some type of field, trade school of some sort. But yeah, line work. 12-hour days. So where I'm at in Arizona, there's lots of those high tension power lines, and my grandpa worked on those like back in the like in the 1950s and 60s, and he used to basically drive out into like the middle of the desert in his pickup truck with a camper shell, and they would just stay out there in the desert working on those things. Oh, you can apply. Oh, okay. I didn't know they still did that sort of thing. But yeah, and he some of the stories he would tell us, like they would bring in like helicopters, and the helicopter, they would literally be running through the desert trying to grab a hold of the power line, and the helicopter would be like carrying the cable, and they would be on the ground running. What's 150 a year on low end, and when you become the high voltage chief, it's 300? Wow, really? Dang, that's what I should get into then. Wow, that is really good money. Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Hey,
They
Soul.
do it all the time. Yeah, yeah, and hey, what's up, Soul Decides? Yeah, and he used to like he used to tell us some stories, like it was pretty crazy, like rattlesnakes and all kinds of stuff out there. He fell and broke his leg and like reset it himself, and he was pretty crazy, but he was also a, a World War II veteran, so that was probably the line work was probably easy compared to what he did in World War II.
At least he didn't just go completely crazy and was able to work.
Yeah, no, he was really something. Miss him a lot. Yeah, scary job and heights. Yeah, and so the power lines at Hoover Dam. He worked on those, the ones that go like out over the dam. He worked on those, and I remember him telling me that they paid him supervisor wages to do it because nobody wanted to do it. And he said that they used a thing called a swing, and it was literally a plank of wood. So the rope goes through the plank of wood and has like a knot on the bottom of it. And he sits on this plank of wood, and they swing him out over the dam, and he's working on the power lines. Yeah, imagine that. That's like an OSHA nightmare, right? Soul Decides says, "Nice beard. Have you had a trim?" That's funny you say that. Yeah, I trim this. I trim this pretty regularly. I would say I trim it at least once a week on my own. I've never gone anywhere to have it trimmed, but I might be changing careers here soon, and I might have to trim it like way back, like almost gone. I might actually have to shave it off completely, but apple turnovers. Ooh, I like apple turnovers too. That sounds really good. But yeah, have you ever heard anything about the power lines at the Hoover Dam? Luna, stop. Cool fish. Thank you, thank you.
Hi, Cat Lady Michelle.
All right, Rose is back. Yeah, Praiser, have you heard of the anything about the guys that worked on the Hoover Dam? It's pretty impressive. Hopefully, is that for your dream career here in Europe? We work to live. Hopefully, you do too. Uh, I don't want to give away too much of what the career is, but if I get it, I will let you guys all know. And one really cool part about it is I would get to, I'll just give one little detail. I could potentially work on robots. So that's pretty cool. Michelle, I'm assuming she's talking to you since I haven't been in school in many, many years. How is school, Peanut?
Good. I just don't want to go tomorrow and Friday.
You've been doing a lot of testing.
I have 2 tests. Thursday I have reading, and then Friday I have math.
BattleBot engineer. Oh, that would be awesome. No, not quite BattleBot engineer, but still a very cool career. Not quite the money that Praiser is talking about making, but pretty decent money, at least for me. Baron says, hello from Ohio. What's up? What's up? Yeah, her nails do look really pretty, Peanut. Rose says, you can tell by the blue heart emoji I always send. Yeah, that's right. I never thought of that. So blue is really your favorite color then. I actually recommend sending the heart emojis by your favorite color. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Rose. So what I do is purple is Luna's color and red is Ruby's color. So some of you guys might notice that when I comment back, I use purple. If it's a post or anything referencing Luna, and I use red hearts if it's referencing Ruby. Maybe for hospitals or line work, like he just told us about, or maybe even something to do with AI or robo-dogs. Yeah, it has something to do with robotics and engineering. Ellie says, gosh, I can't choose. Oh, purple and yellow. I think so. I think my favorite color, honestly, is probably red. But yeah, it's hard to choose, isn't it?
I'm gonna send my favorite color.
Okay. Harley says just posted the sign on the community. Yeah, that sign is awesome, Harley. You need to make me one. And I did see your comment earlier, Ellie, about almost 50 likes. That would be awesome. If we could get to 50 likes on the stream, that would be really cool, guys. So if you guys haven't done so, help me out and hit the like button. It's much appreciated. Your favorite color is pink? Is that what I'm seeing, Ellie? Oh, yeah, you got a black. Black is definitely a good one.
I have 2 pairs of black pants, and all my shirts are black. And my shoes are black and white.
Black and pink? Oh, yeah. Oh, gray is cool too, though. Gray is cool too. See, it's just really hard to pick a color.
Although I teeter between black and purple.
Black and purple?
I
Yeah.
like purple, but I think I like black a little bit more. And there's 50 likes.
We got to 50? Yeah, awesome. Thank you, guys. That's cool. That's cool. We made it to 50 likes. I hope that they actually stay. It's weird. Sometimes YouTube will take them back. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Isn't that weird? Remember when we got to 100 and that was the one where they were trying to get me to drink the tank water?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I haven't had to do any push-ups for likes lately. Yeah, I bet that sign does help a lot, Harley. Ellie says, I have a really cool crochet hat that is black and pink. Maybe I'll post it. Oh, that sounds cool. I bet you would really like that, Peanut. Black and pink is a cool combination. I'm not like really a huge fan of pink. I mean, I don't like dislike it, but I mean, but the thought of like pink and black together is pretty cool. Oh yeah, pink, pink. My favorite color is dark green, but if I were talking nail polish, it would be aquamarine. Ooh, yeah. KFC versus Popeyes.
Neither.
Yeah, neither. I would say sometimes Sam's chicken is my favorite. Are we doing chicken bites tonight?
I thought we were doing sliders.
Oh, she's making sliders. Yeah, pink.
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 Pink. How do you say it then?
KFC versus Popeyes. Yeah,
I've
I
never
guess
had
between those two, I would probably have to say KFC, but I don't know.
I don't think I've even had either.
I don't really eat chicken out very much. If I'm going to go out, I'll go out for like a good burger or a steak or
Wings.
Mexican food.
Or actual wings.
Or yeah, I don't even really do the wings that much. Ellie says I've never had either, but I vote KFC because yeah, the old guy, Colonel Sanders. Yep. Oh yeah, Michelle, Chester chicken. That's Michelle's favorite. We don't have the Chester chicken here though. Oh, Church's chicken. Have I had Church's? I don't think I've had. I don't think I've ever had Church's chicken. Wild turkey versus farm raised turkey. Well, I don't drink anymore, so I'd say farm raised turkey. Oh, KFC does have some mean coleslaw. Yeah, I agree, Robert. They do have some good coleslaw. See, with KFC, I think it's all about the sides, isn't it? KFC has some good sides. I like their gravy too. Church's chicken is very popular in my town. We don't really go, we don't go to a lot of places like that. Mainly, again, like if we go out, it's normally like burgers or it's Mexican food. I actually prefer the restaurant chicken nuggets, especially Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King. So, you know what Samantha does is we have a night where we do chicken bites. And she makes her own like chicken nuggets. They're really good with homemade French fries in the air fryer. It's thebomb.com. Not the whiskey, the meat. Okay, I would still say no, I would say wild. Soul Decide says, do you guys have good fusion foods here in the Netherlands? We have a lot of Indo-Chinese restaurants with Dutch. Oh yeah. Food here. So consider America a giant melting pot. You can go from like one end of the country to the other and experience so many different types of food and fusions of food. The food is phenomenal. Go down to the south. Oh, the food is phenomenal.
I have a question.
I can't handle Burger King at all, but Wendy's has some awesome nuggets. What's that, Peanut?
Why is it that every stream, it doesn't matter when it is, we always at the end happen to turn to the subject
Turn to
of
food? I don't know. It's funny. Have you guys noticed that? We always do get on the food kick.
It doesn't matter.
It's funny. Oh yeah, Harley says the food thing again.
Yeah.
Wrong turkey. Yeah, it's funny. And then it makes me so hungry too. It always makes me so hungry. Cohen worked in McDonald's, and while I'm sure the process is the same wherever you go, I can't eat McDonald's without. Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's fast food in general. Well, of course, food is always a good topic. And oh yeah, I like food as a topic. I'm a big foodie, so yeah.
You are a big foodie.
But you know what? Here on our stream, we talk about whatever and whenever and wherever the chat goes, because sometimes we like end up on music and food and fish and dogs and life and jobs. You never know.
True.
You never know what's going to come up on this stream. Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus Wrong Turn Brothers. I would say Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah. You like food as a topic? Yeah, I like food as a topic, and I'm with you, Ellie. I'm hungry.
If I talk about food for too long, it makes me hungry. So
Yeah.
can I have a lollipop?
You want the lollipop over there?
You can have one too.
All right. Well, I have a microphone on my head, so I don't think people want to hear me like slurping on a. I mean, unless if maybe they do, but I don't think they want to hear me slurping on a lollipop. No?
No, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a no.
Since these are pretty big and hard to
Transition peanut.
eat, these are pretty big and hard to eat. I'm gonna go off camera because it looks very awkward when I'm trying to eat this. So I'm going off camera.
That's a good idea, peanut. So,
There's no
where is
chair
the
over
little thing? Pull out that chair.
Oh.
You build models. What do you mean? You know what you could do, Peanut, is you could grab the Hot Wheels too. Bring the Hot Wheels
right.
over. Yeah, set it up right there, and I'll get the. I'm done with this, so I'll get the camera set up right there.
Don't show my face because it looks
Lollipop
awkward.
ASMR. Lollipop. Oh yeah, Ellie put thumbs down. Yeah, so that I think that was a good call. These are both empty, Peanut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine is, at least. I don't know
Okay.
about you.
That's funny, Ellie. Yeah, we're gonna go with a big negative on that. Oh my goodness, the pups don't have any water. I need to fill up their water, Peanutty.
Well,
You build models. I'm not sure. What are you talking about? I'm missing that. All right. Oh, are you talking about the truck in the background there? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. These poor pups. I didn't realize that their water bowl was empty. Can you read the chat for me for a moment, Peanut?
Whoa.
I'm going to actually have this unhooked and ready to go when your mother gets home. I think she'll thank me for that. Anyone saying anything?
Ellie said one of my friends slept over and put this like crunching food ASMR, and it made my skin crawl.
Oh yeah, I can't do that stuff. I can't do it.
Soul said Luna just lies there watching like what you guys doing?
Luna is like a very chill and laid back dog. It's so funny because everybody always says like, you know, oh, Dutchies are like this and that, and they're so crazy, and how do you ever control them? And it's like, you know, once they're mature, I gotta say, out of all the various dog breeds I've had in my life, I would say that Dutch Shepherds are pretty chill.
Ellie said, "Hi, Peanut, great reader of the chat."
All right, let me just kind of do that. She sucks back. Literally. Why is that? So the chat is not catching up on the phone over here, which is strange. So keep it going for just a moment, Peanut, please.
Okie dokie. I agree, Harley.
What did he say?
Some of those ASMR things are too weird.
They are weird. But I like joking around on the chat. Like, when I did finally realize, though, that if I take the lid off of my water, it doesn't like gurgle as much when I'm taking a sip of water. Yes, I do actually go back and watch my streams and critique things. That's the only way you can improve, right? It's funny because when I first started doing this, like Samantha was like, "How can you watch yourself in something? Like, isn't it weird watching yourself like in videos and stuff like that?" And it is a little bit weird, but I've gotten used to it. Soul Decide says, wow, those eyes, she looks just so great. Love Dutch Shepherd family dog, best family dogs ever. I agree. They are just amazing dogs. We got to get a close up on those eyes. I agree with you. She has such beautiful eyes. She has like, they're kind of like almost Luna. They're almost the tiger eye. You know the stone, the tiger eye. That's kind of like what they remind me of. But Luna, are you a good girl? Yeah. And you a good baby. You're so adorable. And she's kind of getting like the little powdered donut face. She's really like, she's really an amazing dog. So for whatever reason on the phone here, the chat is stuck at Lollipop ASMR with Aaron. It is not keeping up. Bug in your ear ASMR? That's weird. They look just like the black hole photo. It's gorgeous. Yeah, she is definitely a beauty. Okay, I guess I can't oh, real quick while I have it off the tripod though. I was going to show you what I did, Ellie. So I came up with this idea. I bought one of those, you know, the things that you put in your car, the wireless charger for your car. So I'm going to use that to hold the camera for the Fish TV. That way it can be charging and I can still run the microphone on it. Ozzy started barking at my dad for fighting with James. Yeah, I was like racking my brain as to how I could do it. Look at this one passed out. And that was what I came up with. So, all right, let's see here. Okay, Peanut, do you want to show off the Hot Wheels?
I guess.
Or do you want to wait?
Mm.
Just wait. Just finish your lollipop. Harley says, Ellie, I understand. Took me years to get over just getting buzzed. Oh, you got stung? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, so Harley sent us a whole bunch of really cool Hot Wheels.
Which he did not need to send us as
No, and a very, very, very nice letter and a contribution to the
I want to show off the two that I
a
got.
contribution to the Starlink fund. But yeah, we really appreciate it, Harley. We were going to show this off on Sunday's stream, and we got like so sidetracked with the 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 Pictionary that I completely forgot. Yeah, the chat is way lagging. Yeah, that's right, Jerry. And welcome in. He just says Starlink. Yeah, we're.
The magical word.
Why did you move?
Because my leg started twitching.
Yeah, we're gonna get the Starlink. I may have told some of you guys this, but I have literally been kind of living sort of paycheck to paycheck for a while now. That's kind of why I'm looking at getting another job. And fingers crossed on that, you guys. But I don't want to bother you guys too much with my personal life problems. But it has been a pretty rough year this past year. It started off okay, and you know we made plans, got bought the toy hauler, did all this stuff, and then work just kind of plummeted off of a cliff. So I know I keep bringing up Starlink, but literally I'm taking like all the money that I could get coming in to pay bills. So if it seems like it's taking me a while to get Starlink, that's why. I have debts that I'm trying to pay off. I have bills that I'm trying to stay on top of. I have a child that I'm raising that costs money. I have a lot of things that cost money, as I'm sure you guys do too. So life has really just kind of kicked me in the pants this past year. And I've been trying really, really hard to come up with the money for Starlink. Uh, I'm supposed to be getting a check this coming month from YouTube, and I have vowed to take that money and not use it at all towards life or bills, and just literally put that money towards the channel. So that money is going to be going towards Starlink. However, I also need to be able to have money to go on adventures, right? So hopefully, guys, this year will get better. I'm trying to stay positive. Uh, it has been a struggle though, but it's nothing that I've never been through before. And I can tell you one thing: I am not going to let it get me down. Ellie says, "Oof, that's tough, Aaron. I believe it's been tough for folks. No rush to get Starlink. We're just glad you're here and doing what you were doing. Don't mess with that, Peanut." Yeah, it has been really, really tough. I'm not gonna lie. There's been days, guys, where like I've just like literally wanted to burst into tears. Like I'm not one to cry, but like the company that I've been for, I've worked there for 25 years. It's like home to me, and it's like really tough, you know? Like I don't know how to explain it, guys. It's really a sad deal, you know? It's like I know construction isn't going to completely dry up. We've been through tough times before. That's kind of what construction is, but at the same time, like I can't just stay at this place like beating a dead horse and hoping for things to change. I'm the head of the household here, so I gotta I gotta do what I gotta do. And I might have stumbled upon uh, a wonderful opportunity here. So things could definitely be improving. My schedule could be changing. So you guys could potentially, I might have to work nights. I don't know what's going to happen. I might end up having to, like I was saying earlier, shave my beard. I might have to really like function on like no sleep for a little while. I don't know. But I will get around to it. Starlink will happen. This channel is going to grow. This channel is going to improve. The sky is the limit, and you get out of life what you put in. So I I just ask that you guys give me a little bit of grace and understanding that things don't happen overnight, and I'm doing the best that I can. So I hope you guys enjoy what we share with you guys, even if it's not always the most exciting thing all the time.
Dad.
Ellie says, "Hey, in the end, we're all in support of whatever you have to do. I hope this opportunity fulfills you and you end up enjoying it. Nobody knows what's going to happen, and that's a beautiful thing." I agree. Yes, Peanut?
I've heard a really wise saying lately.
What?
Every bad day you have, there will be a good day coming soon. So you may be in the rough right now, but in the future you could have really good amount of work. You could have good life, everything.
Yeah. Yeah, things will work out. There is one thing about me, and I am not a quitter. So
That's for sure.
if I have to work 3 jobs, I will. I just got to figure things out, and that just takes time. One day at a time. I tell myself that a lot, Jerry. Honestly, Rose, I'm like pouring my heart and soul out here to you guys. I missed your comment. What was it, Rose? Jack says, well, the government we have in Canada, that's all we can do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really trying, you guys. I'm really trying. And like this week, I actually had a decent week at work, but then there's times when I literally have like almost nothing and it sucks, you know. But I appreciate you guys like being here, and I appreciate you guys supporting us and the channel, and like without friends like you guys, I don't know where we'd be. It definitely helps. So thank you guys for that. Did see what I mean about Ozzy as being a protective dog? I'm not sure what that's in reference to, Rose.
Rose said that her dad and her.
Oh, yes, I did. I read it.
Yeah.
I did see what you said. I read it, Rose. Soul Decide says negative energy never feeds anything positive. Use your energy for personal growth. Yeah. You know, it's definitely easier said than done. I'll tell you that much. There are times that it's like, you know, it looks pretty hopeless at times, but then I kind of look around and I see everything that I have and remind myself how lucky I am to have the things that I have. And I realize that I'm being silly by being not negative, but you just get bummed out. You know what I mean? You just get bummed out sometimes. But anyway, that's just a long rant there. So sorry about that, you guys. Just wanted to let you know I haven't forgotten about the Starlink. It's going to happen. The channel will move forward. Great things are coming no matter what. So
Yeah.
we will get there. It just might
Speaking
take
of
longer
great things-
than I originally expected.
Speaking of great things, Mom is 20 minutes away from home.
Nice.
Traffic.
Ellie says, we appreciate you putting the effort and passion into these streams, even when times are tough. That shows your level of care and appreciation. And I try to take every minute. Oh, you're sweet, Ellie. Thank you. You're awesome. Thank you, Ellie. Yes, we will get there, guys. We will prevail. Hello, Aaron's Life with Luna. OMG, I gave away 2 huge boxes of Hot Wheels. Did you? Oh man, you should have sent them to Harley. So now we're going to get on the positive track, guys.
Yeah.
So Harley has sent a, oh, wait, now I got to hold on?
Yes. I said in the video we sent Harley to say thank you for the Hot Wheels that I would show him my Star Wars one, which we never got to that. So this is the only Star Wars one I have. And I would love to collect more in the future, but I can never find them in any stores that are just like sold separately, but they're all in the packs. But I always have this one, and this one is always in the packs.
That's a cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a cool one. Yeah, so Harley is a huge Hot Wheels guy. He loves the Hot Wheels and collects them and has tons of really, really cool ones.
Me and Harley are Hot Wheel nerds.
So Peanut has got into it, and Harley sent us some really, really cool ones. And but yeah, we're just so thankful. And what's up, Neeks? We're just so thankful, and some of these are so cool. Like some of them are collectible.
Some of them we can't open, but the ones we can open, we should open. I think the ones we should open.
They are awesome. Yeah, and he gave us a list of which ones not to open.
Yeah.
Because we're still learning, and but yeah.
I've already opened the 2 that we could open. One of the 2s that we can open.
Yeah, these 2 here, the purple ones, right?
Yeah, all the purple ones are mine.
Yeah, maybe, maybe that's it. I just got a little bit too comfortable, right? Just needed a little redirection. But the nice thing is, though, is if if I play my cards right, I might end up with a great new career and a new chapter in my life and more money. So that's all good news, right?
Like Mr.
And something that more importantly than that should be steady and has lots of potential for growth. So Neek says, I'm playing your live on my TV and my phone, so I and my phone so I can comment. Awesome. So are we getting like double the views from you then, Neeks?
I wish that's how it worked.
Yeah, more money, you can't go wrong with that, right, Ellie? I know Ruby's down there. She's finally got the bone, and Luna's just like, Jerry says, we had to leave a beautiful place. All our friends, even our province, it seriously sucked rocks. But we found our home and was able to retire at 47. Retire at 47? Wow, that's pretty crazy. I would say that is yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I will probably be working until I can't move anymore. Even if I was retired, I wouldn't retire. I will probably never retire. I will do something. Even if it's Walmart. Excuse me, even if it's Walmart greeter. Yeah, that's funny, Neeks. Yeah, so we like to watch YouTube on TV quite a bit as well. And but yeah, I know what you mean. You gotta pull out the phone in order to leave the comments, right? Can you tip that down just a little bit? Yeah, this is one of the special editions. So
Down?
just like a tiny bit, just to show Ruby. Like, okay.
That good?
Here. Maybe. I'd be awesome as a Walmart greeter. Okay, I got you.
It won't go down.
I know. It won't. I know. Once it gets to a certain point. Yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny. Jerry is a Walmart greeter. I went to the vet today to do a checkup on my parents' dog, because he's losing back legs and he stares at random things. The man told us he has dementia. Oh, Neeks. That is sad. Poor pup. At 15. Yeah, I wish they could stay with us forever. Ellie says, I feel that living in British Columbia is so incredibly expensive, and push to move to a cheaper province is so overwhelming. I can't even imagine having to move. I'm glad you found home, Jerry. Yeah, it would be. I could imagine it's expensive. Yeah, so I'm not sure like the provinces that you're talking about, like the differences and cost of living and everything. The thing that's kind of been going on here is it's not even so much as like it's mainly like the work drying up, you know? That's what's been really hard to deal with. Is it's like I have my like bills and everything at a manageable level, even if like things were to go up in cost, like food and electricity and like gas and that. You know, I have a buffer zone, but my income is dependent on there being work to do. So no work means like no income. So that's kind of been where I've been struggling a lot. It's been about a third of what I normally make. So imagine just having your paycheck like just slashed, 2/3 of your paycheck gone. Like that's tough, even with your bills cheap. But, it's not like I'm at a job where it's like, oh, I don't care if I leave. It's like, I really better have something nice lined up. Dogs and other animals should. Yeah, they. I wish they lived as long as we did, Neeks. I do. And you guys have seen my home and my house and where I live. I don't, it's like I don't live like some super flashy lifestyle or nothing. I would say we're probably, middle class, lower middle class, maybe.
I feel like we're like
But
the highest class because this is awesome.
oof, my dad is a trucker and he has had similar experience here. No work, no money, and there's not even anyone to really blame. Yeah, and it sucks because it's like I know the potential of the money I could make at this job. And like I said, I've worked for them for 25 years, so it's like I don't want to leave just because, of like a bad, 8 months or something out of 25 years. But at the same token, like, how long am I supposed to go on like that? Michelle says, I spend $150 on food. Now, is that for a week or for the month? Yeah.
Now, if we could
Okay,
spend
Rose.
$150 for the month for food, that would be like.
Neek says, I've experienced 4 dogs in my life, and my parents with 6 all lasted to about 16. I grew up since my dogs were about 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, I think 15, 16 years old, that is a good long life for dogs. I think that's pretty impressive, actually. That's pretty impressive.
Ruby's just farting.
I know Ruby keeps farting down here. 150 a week.
I think I got the majority of it.
That seems kind of high. Are you shopping like at a grocery store? Are you eating out a lot? Because we cut back on our eating out. We used to eat out a lot. We don't do that anymore. We pretty much just drink like water and like 1 can of soda on a live stream. Like we've tried to really cut back on our spending. Samantha makes everything at home from scratch. Like we've really tried to buckle down, 25 years is an impressive run, but you can only be so loyal, everyone has responsibilities. Yeah, that's the thing, and it's like they promoted Samantha to a high up sales position. So she's trying to get us work. She's trying to get us work lined out, but we it's only she can only sell so much. I mean, if they're not going to go for it, they're not going to go for it. But Harley says, wife called me just as you got the cars out. Oh no.
I put those there for a reason because those are the ones we can't open.
Oh, okay. These ones here?
And those 2.
And these 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just didn't want us to open them.
You go to the superstore or Walmart? How old is Luna and Ruby? Oh yeah, they live really long because obviously we took good care of them. Yeah. Clearly you did, because that's a good long life, Neeks. Excuse me. Luna is 8, and we think that Ruby is about 6 months. Luna is 8 years old. Uh-oh, Rose is smelling some steak.
All I'm smelling is Ruby's farts.
Ellie says there's some pretty awesome meal plan prescriptions if you don't have time or ability to really cook, stuff like HelloFresh now. Yeah, I've seen advertisements for that stuff, but
I've seen them on like the channels where they build like stuff or just like the funny videos.
Yeah, they advertise them, right?
And they seem to like be really good because they're fresh. You can warm them up if you want to.
So the thing, honestly, like right where we're at right now, I guess I should consider myself pretty blessed because we're not at the point now to where we're like going hungry. Samantha finds like the best deals that she can on groceries. I would say that she probably spends probably $200 a week for us as a family of 3. But Yeah, Ruby has gained weight. Thankfully, we're able to maintain. I'm not, as knock on wood, as of right now, I'm not losing any ground. I'm just barely maintaining, like barely, by the hair of my chin, literally.
That's a lot of hair on your chin.
Yeah. Thank God for that. And that's why she's a queen. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Samantha is like, she is awesome with finding the deals. Yeah. We don't buy from farmers. That would be kind of nice, but we're in a pretty like, we're in a metro, like suburb, heavily, densely populated area here. When I was little, all I did every morning was wake up. The dogs slept in my room, so I laid next to them and watched my iPad, YouTube Kids, giving them kisses and hugs. Oh, that sounds like you gave all of those pups the best life that they could ever have, then, Neeks. That's good to hear that.
Thank you, Jerry.
What?
He sent sunshine.
Oh, thank you, Jerry. Yeah, I can't see that on the screen. So
But
you'll
I'll
have to
let you know.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know. Thank you, Jerry.
Now.
Yeah, thankfully I haven't been in that situation where we're like no food. That is real suffering there. So I should be very thankful that we're
Yeah.
not there. 37 pounds. You know, we do need to weigh her sometime, don't we? I'm using Junior as a phone holder. That's cute.
Ruby, you're on my foot.
Yeah. Okay. So